what's up? It's me, Maria Melendez, founder and CEO of Embrace Her Legacy. So this week's video post is really something that's been personally inspired. As you know, I'm always influenced by things that are going on in my life, and that's usually all my posts are personal, something I'm going through, dealt with, been going through, something like that. So this week I was actually just listening to some Jim Rohn, and I was listening to one of his video posts, old speeches, and this quote came up that I just needed to share with you. And the quote says, learn to work harder on yourself. Learn to work more harder on yourself than you do on your job. If you work hard on your job, you can make a living. If you work hard on yourself, you can make a fortune. I'm like, okay. So that pretty much blew my mind. And it blew my mind because literally in the last 24 hours of my life, I have realized just how powerful we can be as human beings. And I stress that word being because I believe that we are each being or becoming what we truly believe. We can desire or want something all we want, but I believe that you essentially become what you believe. And that's what makes it so beautiful as human beings, is that this wonderful thing called the mind is like the most powerful thing in the universe. That's what separates us from any other species. That's why we're so darn special, is because we have the power to create and shape our lives by our thoughts. Everything in life starts in thought form. Everything, like, that's bug. I know we say that, but when you really think about that, it's like, wow, look at the power of the human mind. Anything has to be manifested in the mind first. So I was thinking about that, and I'm like, wow, becoming what you believe will you become requires a lot, and it requires you to believe in something that is not manifested yet. I have different beliefs about who I will become and what I will do, and trust when I say not all of it has manifested, but I believe in it. And I'm like, wow, that's powerful. Believing isn't the easiest thing to do. So I'm thinking like, okay, in order to really have true success, it's not about me changing my outside. It's about me changing this. It's about me taking the power over this thing. So many times we pray, Lord, change my outside circumstances, change this, change that. But what if we decided to change ourselves? I'm realizing that in order to get more out of life, in order to do more, you have to become more. And that's what this message is all about this week. How can you become more? We all want success. We all want whatever success means to you, whether it's the house and the cars, whether it's achieving a worthy goal, whether it's, being a millionaire, whatever it is. But we're all on that same journey. But I'm like, it hit me. I'm like, wow, it's really not about me changing my outside circumstances. It's about me starting with me and changing ourselves. Think about how much energy we put into working on our jobs. We get up early, we leave late, we go through countless years of education, we work hard, and we're making a living. But imagine if you put that same energy into yourself to change your philosophy, your attitude, your way of thinking, your communication skills, just your way of viewing things. Imagine how powerful that would be. So that's what this week's video post is about. I want to challenge you to make a commitment to become a better you. How can you become more valuable? How can you become better? And then you're like, so how do I do that, Maria? I'm so glad you asked. I have the answers for you. So, and however you feel like you could become better is up to you, but these are 7 points that I want to share. 1, I want you to no longer become offended and allow conflict to destroy your inner circle of peace. Whatever's going on outside of you, your family, job, business, up the block, in the next community, in the world, do not allow it to mess up your inner peace. If someone offends you, let that be water off a duck's back and let it slide off of you and keep moving forward. You have to focus on being at peace. If you're not at peace, how in the heck can you effectively do what you've been called to do? And Number 2, develop a plan to make yourself more valuable. There's a reason someone can make $52 million in a year and someone else can make $20,000 in a year. We've been misled to think that we get paid for our time. No, we get paid for how valuable we are to the marketplace. And I'm not saying that you're not valuable to God, Jesus Christ, your family, your loved ones, your purpose. I'm just talking fiscal terms. So figure out ways of how you can make yourself more valuable. If you can make your company $1 billion, you better believe you're valuable to the marketplace, and your salary is going to be an example of that. Develop a plan to make yourself more valuable. 3, be patient. Oh my gosh, let me tell you, when I say I hate this one because this is the one God is definitely showing me how to do this. Be patient with yourself and with others and in your circumstances. When you're stuck in traffic, instead of putting your impatient hat on and saying, why am I stuck in traffic? Look at it from a different perspective. Maybe God is saving you from a fatal accident. Or if your success isn't manifesting the way you thought it would, then maybe you're just not ready yet. Or maybe there's something you're supposed to learn in this season of waiting. So that's what I want you to do. Number 3, be patient. Number 4, don't wish for less problems, wish for more skill. Instead of wishing or praying the problems away, how about let's start asking God to show us what skill set and strategy we can use that we have that we may have not tapped into yet to triumph over and learn from our circumstances or challenges. Number 5, check that doubt at the door. I just realized that doubt is another way to control you and fuel negative thinking. If someone else, challenges you, or, better yet, let's say if your business isn't manifesting the way you thought it would and it's going through a rough financial patch, right? You may be led to believe that, okay, I'm doing something wrong. You may start to doubt yourself, and that can fuel to negative thinking and negative behavior. Doubt is another way to control you. Check the doubt at the door. Number 6, develop a personal development daily routine. What you do in private determines your public performance. Do something. You have to have a routine daily. It could be prayer, exercise, reading a motivational speech, learning a new word. You have to do daily things to fuel you becoming better in personal development. Number 7, I want you to define, set, and achieve personal development goals for yourself. You can enroll in leadership courses, enroll in coaching, which I offer. If you want to know about that, go to embraceherlegacy.com. Study effective communicators, strive towards investing into yourself. So I want you, yes, you looking at this, to work on becoming a better you. That's the essence of defining your one-of-a-kind legacy and attracting the success you want. You can either choose to continue to make a living, or you can choose to do what you need to do, work harder on yourself, and make a fortune for generations to be impacted generation after generation to come. Which will you choose? So if you want to know about me and my coaching, I'm actually doing a goal-setting free Google Hangout. You can find out all about that at embraceherlegacy.com. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And just keep up with me. I hope I was able to help you. Thanks.